Welcome class. Once again, welcome to Anamika ma'am's classroom. All of you most welcome in my class. Hope all of you are well. Please stay at home and watch my video. Today's my topic is Java fundamental values and types. This is the last part of this topic. With solved question and answer, with 10 years question answer, I discussed ICSE 10 years, last 10 years question answer, I also discussed related to my topic. Today's topic is, I don't want to discuss much more, but very important topics I going to discuss today. This is data types and size. There are lots of data in the Java we get, that is int, long, float, double, byte, char, string. So these data types, their size. Size means their memory allocation, how much memory space they allocate in computer, and their default values. Default values means their initial values, their starting values. After that, we can easily change their values, but they have some default values, that means some initial values. What are those initial values? So from this, what are the size of that, related to size of the data types and related to default values of the data types? So many questions come in ICSE exam. So please, you should know about the size and default values of the data types, and you can answer that question easily. So at last of my video, I will going to discuss about question answer last 10 years of ICSE on these two topics only, not too much. Then first is data types and size. You have to remember this chart, very important chart this is. You have to remember these are the data types: byte, char, short, int, long, float and double. Byte is for when you have to take only one answer, suppose true or false, 1 or 0 like this, then you can take byte. Then char, only one character, maybe 0 to 9 any digit, maybe A to Z any alphabets, or any special character, single character. Then short means int is, that means whole number is divided in 3 parts. If it is too small number, then you can declare as short. If it is a medium number, then you can declare as int. If it is a big number, then you can declare as long. But no fraction, these 3 integer types all are for whole numbers, no fraction. But float and double is for fractional number. There is a point, if there is a 25.25 like this, so if it is a fraction number, then go for float and double. When you go for float and when you go for double, because both are used for fraction numbers. So when you get the small fraction number, go for float. When you have the big fraction number, go for double. Now you can understand what are the uses of those data types. Now come to this part, sizes. So question may come that how many bits any data types take in memory, or how many bytes. You already know that 8 bits is 1 byte. So if you remember bits, then you can easily convert to byte, or if you remember byte, then you can easily convert to bits. So you remember any of the answer, then you can vice versa, you can answer both. So byte take 1 byte, char take 2 bytes, that means 16 bits, 8 2s are 16. Short take again 2 bytes, 16 bits. Int take double of short. If it is 2, then it is 4. 2 2s are 4. 32 bits. 4 into 8 means 32 bits. Then long take 8 bytes, float take 4 bytes, double take 8 bytes. You have to memorize this chart, nothing to do. Very easily you can memorize byte 1 byte, char 2, short 2. Char and short same 2 bytes, int 4, long 8, float 4. So int and float again same, and this long and double again same 8 bytes. So you have to memorize it easily. Then come to hierarchy of data types. Hierarchy of data types means according to their size from smaller to larger. So byte takes smallest size. That's why byte comes first, then char, then short, then int, then long, then float, then double. So according to their size, smallest to largest, this is called hierarchy of data types. That means according to their size, it took in memory, it arranged in this order. Like int, char and short, both of these take 2 bytes. So char also 2 bytes, short also 2 bytes. So char comes first, then short. Int, long, both of these take 4 bytes, but we have to write int first, then long. And float and double both are 8 bytes, but we have to write down float first, then double. So this is the how to arrange data types. Then data types and default values. Integer starting value is 0. Initialize first time by default value, starting value is 0, then you can change its value. Float, it is fraction, so 0.0. Then double, 0.0, same as float. Then character, only one quotation inside this one blank. So single quote is there, single quote and inside one blank. Initialize any character data types. Then string, same as character, just instead of single quote you have to use double quotes here. Instead of single quotes you use double quotes, one single blank. Then boolean, starting value or default value of boolean is false, not true. Remember that the default value of boolean is false, not true. You can change it to true, but the initial value of boolean data type is false. Then let's discuss some question answer on this topic, 3 topics. Arrange the following primitive data types in an ascending order of their size. For this, I want to show you, just I have explained the hierarchy of data type. I take the help of this and I want to discuss this answer. In question it's given that 4 data types given, you have to arrange these 4 data types in their ascending order. You can see byte come first, so you have to write down byte, then it comes char, then you write down char, then it comes int, write down int, then double comes at last, then you write down double. So in question you have char, byte, double, int, but the answer according to ascending order means from smallest to largest. So according to ascending order, byte, char, int, double, like this. I take the help of this, you have to remember this one. And one thing I want to mention, that here it is mentioned ascending order. If it is in your question, if it is descending order, then you have to write down double, int, char, byte, then largest to smallest. Okay, then come to question number 2. Question number 2 is a 64-bit integer and is used when you need a range of values wider than those provided by int. And the first one, I want to solve. So I take the help of this table again. You have to memorize this table. 64 bits. 64 bits means long. So 64 bits integer. These short, int, long, these three are the category of integer type. So 64 bits, we know that it is long. 8 bytes means 64 bits. 8 into 8, 8 8 are 64 bits. So 64 bits means long, we can understand. And when you need a range of values wider than those provided by int, that means when we need a large value than int and it is 64. So our answer must be long. Then come to the second question. A single 16-bit Unicode. So this is also 16-bit, this is also 16-bit. So the answer, which one? Those default value is this one. This is the default value of char. So the answer is char. Character already written, so this is char. Then come to question number 3. State one difference between the floating point literals, float and double. Both are floating point literals, means floating point literals means fraction. Both data types are used for storing fractional number, that means points are there. So what are the difference between float and double? Though both are fractional number, storing fractional number, then what are the difference of these two? So answer is very simple, that float occupies 4 bytes, whereas double occupies 8 bytes. This is the answer, and each and every question carry 2 marks. And I take all the questions from your ICSE paper 10 years. Then question number 4. State the number of bytes occupied by char and int data type. There is just you need to memorize. I again take the help of this chart, and you have to memorize this. In the exam hall you don't get this chart, so you have to memorize. I know you can easily memorize this. After 2-3 times you practice, you easily it comes in your mind. That char take how many bytes? Char take 2 bytes. So the first answer is char occupies 2 bytes. And what are the second one? Int. Int occupies 4 bytes. So your second answer is int occupies 4 bytes. So you just write down these 2 and 4 bytes and you get 2 marks here. So here you can easily score your marks. Then this is the last question, question number 5. What are the default values of the primitive data type in float, char and boolean? Maybe in your exam, that means in ICSE, any 2 come because 2 marks carry 1 question. Here I mix 2 questions and give 4 variable data type name. So here I again take the help of this chart for default values chart. So first is int. Int default value is 0. Then float default value is 0.0. Then char default value is single quote, and boolean default value is false. So this is my video. Thank you for watching this. Please share your feedback. If you like my video or not, please subscribe and then share with your friends and like my video. Thank you.